Tomi Elemide, and I'm a World Champion Irish dancer. I first won the Irish Dance World Championships when I was 10, and then again when I was 11, and now I'm 12 and I'm fighting hard to keep my World Champion title. This year the World Championships are being held here in Ireland, the home of Irish dance. Dancers will come to Dublin from all over the world to compete. And it's not just sparkles and pumps. At this level, the world of Irish dancing is serious. This is my family, my mum, my dad, my little sister, Bria and me. As well as my actual family, I have another family, my dance family. I first started dancing when I was 6. I saw a video of river dance in school and I really liked the sound of the heavy shoes and everyone dancing together. They all looked like they were having so much fun and I thought maybe I could try and have some fun as well. So my mum booked me in for a dance class and as soon as I stepped in the door, I just loved it immediately.
Tommy school used to do like a little ceilidh and he came home and he said to me one day, "Mum, I would like to try an Irish dance."
My daddy really wanted me to do football.
So I thought it would be a good idea to take him to football trials and see what it's like.
But when I went to the football class, I didn't like it.
But it just decided that, no, Daddy, I didn't like it. So I took him to other sport, like rugby and stuff like that.
Rugby, didn't like it, and all other sports. And
kickboxing or judo or something, didn't like it.
Just no.
He gets up every morning and he just wants to dance.
Irish dancing was pretty hard at first. On top of the steps, there's so much more to remember. Keep your arms in, keep your feet turned out. But I kept going back because of all the friends I had there. When it came to my first competition, my teachers really helped me to have the courage to get up on the stage and face my fears. My first fears I got about in the 30s. I worked as hard as possible and over time I just tried to reach higher and higher goals and eventually I came to the top and I'm trying to keep there. So in here is all the trophies that I've won in the last 6 years. So this is the first major champion trophy I won when I was 9 years old in Glasgow, Scotland. And this was the All Scotland Irish Dance Championships. The goal now is this. I want to be crowned world champion again and become 3 times world champion. But being the best in the world isn't easy. I dance every single day. Most days I come home from school, get ready and then go straight out to dance class. I do 6 or 7 classes a week. And when I'm not in class, I'm stretching or practicing at home. I make a lot of sacrifices for dancing, missing birthdays and missing going out with my friends, but in the end, it's all worth it. When big competitions like the All-Ireland or the World Championships are in sight, I add strength and conditioning training at the gym to my weekly routine.
Good. One more. We try to get him in here twice a week, minimum. Doing his mobility, making sure he's not stiffening up, making sure he's fresh and ready to go. And making sure that he's the strongest and fittest he can be.
Brave up, push your breath out the way up as well. Outstanding.
It might not look that hard, but on top of 6 or 7 dance classes a week, all this gym work is tiring. But I have to keep going. The trainers never let me rest for too long.
Just to get the heart rate up, okay? And a tiny wee bit of core, and that'll finish us.
Now for a challenge.
Keep holding, really dig in, this is it. Sometimes when you're in the trances, you have to dig in. Nearly there, keep going. 3, 2, and 1, relax. Good man, that was good.
The coaches tailor the workouts to exactly what I need and what's safe for my age. All these squats help me to improve my dancing.
Strong legs that you need in dancing as well.
He knows when he's here, he works, but also you can have a bit of fun.
Come on down, more you can go it. Well done. Outstanding session, mate. Good man, super.
There are a lot more girls in dance than boys, and sometimes people are surprised that I'm a dancer. Well, I would either show my dancing in school, maybe some boys would laugh or make fun of me, but I would more just ignore that and just know that I've completed such good achievements, and maybe some people would find it strange for a boy of colour to do Irish dancing, but I would really like to make that more common instead of people thinking that it's strange. You can't change what you like and you can't change who you are, and you should just do what you love. Irish dancing has its own unique look with jewel dresses and wigs for the girls, and for boys, costume is important too. Every year I get a new costume specially designed and made. Today I'm going to the costume studio to get the final fit on my new costume. I can't wait to see it.
So I've sent you through your sketch already. You've seen it. A new waistcoat.
Yeah.
You're excited?
Yeah.
So we're keeping your signature aqua down the back, but we're doing an ombre this year to make it a little bit different because you're really known in that colour.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go in and start your first fit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Costumes cost a lot of money because they are custom designed and handmade, and dancers come from all over the world to get their costume made here.
1, 2, 3.
My dad works at the costume makers too,
No, we don't do that.
so he's here to make sure my costume is perfect.
So I decided to quit my other job because it was so difficult to have time off every time for competition, traveling wise and stuff like that. And they gave me the opportunity to see what my skills are with my hands. The dancers are happy, I'm happy. My son is happy, I'm happy.
But the designer's not happy yet. He's very particular and there are still more adjustments to be made. I'm starting to feel nervous about my new costume. It's important that it fits perfectly and that the design really stands out on stage. Finally, after some tweaking, I think they're happy, and now it's time for the moment of truth.
It's like it. It's class, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it. This will look great on stage, and they've done a great job of adding my world title badge too.
Feels absolutely amazing to have it on because it represents my world champion achievement. I'm really happy to put that on there to show it off.
I can't wait to get the new costume out on the stage. It's not long before I get to show it off at the All-Ireland Championships in Killarney. I'm here to compete for the All-Ireland title. This is one of the qualifying competitions for the World Championships, so dancers have come from all over in the hopes of making it through to the Worlds. The competition lasts all day. Boys compete in a separate category from girls. Dancers dance 2 rounds in groups, a light round and a heavy round. There are adjudicators who score the dances. Then the top dancers are recalled for a set dance.
I've done my first 2 rounds early this morning and I'm just waiting to do my last round, the set.
His dad's very good at getting him ready, at getting him prepped before dance.
Basically, I have to be there, otherwise he's not comfortable around any other person. He just needs me.
My legs are sore and tired, and my feet are sore too. But that won't stop me from putting on the best possible performance. There are lots of stalls to check out for new costumes and accessories, but right now I need to practice. And my teachers are here to keep me focused with some final corrections and advice.
Squeeze those toes to the left. Don't be getting up, you only have 1 chance here. You don't get up, you don't get any second chance here. Up and perform properly. It's a set panel of 5 judges. Be in charge of the stage.
I felt really nervous, obviously, because when you see the atmosphere, the stage and all the other competitors, all the nerves starts coming in.
And before I know it, it's time for the final round. This time I'm on the stage on my own. Wish me luck.
see the roar in the crowd, everyone clapping for him. Wow.
I'm relieved to be finished my dancing. I hope I've done enough to impress the judges. Now it's just a wait for the results.
Your heart's just pounding out of your chest.
With 300 points compared to 113,
So I have won the All-Ireland Championships with full marks, which is the top marks you can ever get. So the next major will be the World Championships, which is the biggest major. Just have to keep going because everyone's working just as hard as you are. Just have to keep on top of your game.
I was so proud of it.
With the All-Irelands over, it's time to lock in for the World Championships. The other competitors keep getting better and better every year. And they're all trying to get the world title. So I have to keep on top of my game.
Remember, height, dig in, push down. 2, 3, and go. 5. Ding, 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 up, ding, ding. Other foot. Tommy, other foot. He's in every day working hard and is dancing up. He's performing the way we want him to, and he's at a good stead now for being 5 weeks out. But the mindset, we've had a bit of a flutter this week. Doubts creep in. It's the mindset and keeping that focus for another 5 weeks. Now, strong back. Stay.
This is Amy Mae Dolan. She's a lead dancer in Riverdance. But before that, she was a student at my dance school. With the world just days away, Amy Mae has arranged a call for me with her friends.
You ready for the call, Tommy? Yeah, you looking forward to this? Yeah.
The Irish dance TikTok stars, the Gardner brothers.
Hi Tommy. Hey Tommy.
Hi Matthew, hi Michael.
Tommy, it's great to finally meet you. I know it's not in person, but we've been seeing you dancing all over the place. It's great to finally see your face.
Thank you.
Are you excited for next week?
A bit nervous, but more excited.
You can have a little bit of nerves of, oh, what's going to happen? But at the end of the day, you can't control who's judging. You can't control how your competitors are going to dance. What you can control is how you dance and how you feel. So that's the only thing you can control. We can't wait to meet up with you someday in person and hopefully get to dance together.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Tommy.
It's good, man. Thank you.
The World Tour is days away now, and this is the final class. Amy Mae has come along to help us. Everyone is feeling nervous, especially the teachers.
We're obviously exhausted because we have been doing 5-6 classes a week and it has been a long slog, but the nature of it, obviously you want him to be the best that he can be, so it does come along with critique and criticism, and you just have to kind of push them and push them and push them until you get the best out of them. If you do take your foot off the pedal, it will all fall apart.
Now it's time to do the final prep before heading to Dublin for the big competition. This is Alex. He comes from Nigeria, like my dad, and he's been cutting my hair ever since my very first haircut. For the World Championships, he's given me stars, because he says I'm a star boy. I'm really happy with the haircut. It will look great on stage. Thanks, Alex. With less than 24 hours until I'm on that stage, all that's left to do is to pack up the last bits and pieces and hit the road.
We're leaving the house now and off we go. Just heading up to Dublin now.
Let's go!
Wow!
We arrive in Dublin the day before my competition and stay overnight to prepare. Before every big competition, I have a special call.
I'm gonna call my grandpa in Nigeria just to have a wee chat with him. Hi, Grandpa.
Hello, Tomi. I pray for you today. I congratulate you on your success so far. You shall continue to grow from strength to strength. Continue to be who you are.
Amen.
Thank you.
Grandpa, speak to you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Grandpa's very religious and he always likes to give me some prayers before I go to a competition.
It's the morning of my solo competition, the one I've been waiting for. It's an early start for me. I'm up at 5:30 a.m. to get ready and warmed up before my first round begins at 8 a.m.
You have hundreds of new competitors and the dances are more advanced. You don't know if you're going to dance well or dance bad. The arena is buzzing and there are competitors here from all over the world competing for the chance to be crowned world champion in their age group. Lots of my dance family are here to support me and my grandparents from Belfast have come along too. Everyone is getting nervous and the teachers have some last minute notes.
We obviously give them corrections going into the light round just to make sure his toes are pointed and use the stage well.
The nerves take over you and you have to try to keep the nerves below you and you're on top, not the other way around. I try to warm up side stage before I go and not talk to anybody else and be in my own zone and just focus on what I'm about to do. And I've worked so hard to come here and there's only this time right now. I started with the hornpipe, then a reel. For these first two rounds, I'm on stage with other competitors. I tried my best and that's all that matters. My next dance is later on, so I'll probably take a wee break for a couple hours and then get some food and then go back to the hall. Now it's a long wait to find out who has been recalled for the final round.
Tomi should definitely be in the recall, but obviously it still has to be announced, and then they'll have lunch and then come back for the set dance this afternoon. But yeah, a few hours, yeah.
As always, my dad looks after my shoes, trying to give my feet a break between dances and making sure I'm feeling up too.
Tom, do you want anything else?
Yeah. But then we bump into some dance friends who've come to say hello and wish me luck. Amy May calls bye too.
Hi, Amy, how are you? I heard your reel was amazing. Yeah, good man.
I'm there as a dad, just trying to keep his mind going and come on, you. Make sure he's comfortable as much as he can.
Results are in and I've made the recalls. It's time to get ready for my final dance, the set dance. Luckily, it's my favourite, so I'm excited for it.
I always say before he gets on, you believe, and he'll always say, and you achieve. It's an extreme amount of pressure. And if I'm feeling that pressure for my son and I'm not the one dancing, I can only imagine how he's feeling.
I would normally just close my eyes before I go on and just memorise all the corrections I've did and put it all on stage.
There is winning and losing, and it may not always go your way.
Everyone's eyes are on you because you're the world champion and it's really hard to focus with everyone else staring at you, but you just have to keep focus on your own self and just know that you've worked hard and just focus on that.
Speed 68.
My teacher Ger never comes in to watch my last dance. He thinks it's bad luck, but Michelle is here to support me.
Up on the stage, it feels like I'm on top of the world because everyone's just staring at me and you want to make a good performance for everyone to enjoy. Really happy with that.
That's good. As long as you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, so.
I'm so glad that's it.
You're hungry now.
I think I've done the best that I can, and now I just hope I do really well on the results. It's over.
But it's not over yet, and as the awards get nearer, the nerves start building again.
Sometimes you just need your mummy. I just make sure that I'm there before results for Tomi. That's my job on dance day.
When the results come out, they read them in reverse order. So it's a nerve-wracking wait listening for your number.
152.
I'm so happy and grateful to be 3 times world champion.
So proud of you.
It means so much.
You deserve it.
Not just for me, but for my whole family and my teachers and dance school too.
Well done, so proud of you.
What makes me proudest to be Tomi's mum is everything about him.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions, but the months of hard work have paid off. Now all that's left is to collect my award.
Tomi Elemide, the Carson Academy Grownups.
Absolutely amazing. I'm so delighted to have been able to achieve such an award, and I can't believe that I've won it 3 times.
With the world champion boys, 2013.
I've been through everything, sad, happy, excited, but I'm so grateful for all my family and everyone else supporting me, and I just can't believe I've won such an achievement.
It feels amazing to be 3 times World Irish Dance Champion, but the dream doesn't end there.
I really hope to be in the dancing like Michael Flatley. He would be my idol. He's made Irish dancing global, and he's made people's hopes and dreams become true.
What I didn't know when I was saying all that was that this would happen next.
Is Tomi around here?
It's Michael Flatley.
How are you?
Good.
Congratulations, I heard you won the championship. You happy?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Good.
Yeah, did it? Great, 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 great. We'll ask your father right now on camera when he becomes old enough. I'd like to give him an open audition to dance for Lord of the Dance. Come in and try out anytime. Wow. If it's okay with your mum and dad, it would be okay with me. We would love to have you.
Absolutely.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Would you do a couple of steps for me?
I'm a bit starstruck, but I do my best.
Absolutely amazing. I can't believe that I've danced in front of such an amazing person like him.
Fantastic. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Absolutely fantastic.
I never thought that would ever happen in a million years, and when he walked through that door, I didn't even know what to say.
Tomi, world champion. Thank you so much, mate.
I just can't believe I actually met up to his standards.
Are you a bit emotional?
Wow.
You believe that? Oh, Tomi.
So proud.
So proud of you.
I'm still too young to join a touring dance show, but since Michael Flatley himself invited me, I've come along to check out the auditions.
Just teach Tomi. That's it, exactly. Let's try that all together. Ready? 2, 3, go.
I thought it felt absolutely amazing to dance with such amazing dancers, and to be dancing with the lead captain of them. It was really, really fun, yeah.
In a few years' time, I'll be back there for real.
Dancing means everything to me. Dancing would be my whole life because what it's brought, and all the friends that I've made, and all the hard classes, and all the times I've got to go to aphasia, and all the places I've been able to travel to, and all the lovely memories I'll be able to keep forever. dancing is love.